Okay, I'm just showing you my Langstroth hive and my nuke. The nuke's on the left, and I stapled a piece of screen over it. I didn't want the top to come off. When I screened in the cover, I brought it here Tuesday night. This is Friday night. Probably 65, and the sun starts at 7 o'clock at night. That's the hive it's going into. And what I'm going to do is move that over to here, and then remove the frames and put it in that box. Okay, before getting started on installing the nuke, I'm going to show you the parts of the hive that I'm putting this into. And then we have the cover itself, which is just a flat cover. Underneath the cover is an inner cover. Underneath this cover is a feeder. I give a shout out to the Fat Bee Man. These were his plans that I got online, and I built a feeder. After I get these guys installed, we'll give them a little sugar water to kind of help them on their way. Under the feeder, we have my medium box. This is my medium box right here. And what I did is I just built a little spacer, and then I have frames. And you can see my frames actually have no comb in them or foundation. So all I've done is I've added popsicle sticks upside down. I haven't done anything to the popsicle sticks. Eventually I'll stick them in between the bars that I put in here. But for now I'm going to keep everything tight together just the way I found it in the nuke. I'm just going to move everything physically over. The reason for that is that it's supposed to get cold here, and I want to make sure that they don't get chilled. Also, underneath the box, and here's the spacer, little spacer box, and it's stuck with paint. The whole thing kind of stuck with paint. It wasn't screwed down; it's just stuck with paint. There we go. Is the lower or the bottom, and in the bottom I built a I did make it screened, but I put a sliding board. In the wintertime I can slide the board in place and keep it warm, but in the summertime I can open it up. If it helps at all, let it varroa fall out. This is my hive reducer, which I just threw some grass in while I had it set up out here. So I'm going to set up basically that base over where this is. I'm going to move the nuke over, and I'm going to move the frames, and I'll set up my camera and hopefully we can see the queen. That's about the only thing I want to look for. Okay, here goes. This is my first nuke installation. I gotta believe this is going to be easier than the package installation I did. This little box is going to end up over there. We're going to kind of end up switching places. I'm going to start by putting a little smoke in there. I'm just gently putting a couple of puffs in front of the hive to kind of let them know what's going on, get them started. And I'm going to pull the screen off I stapled down. I didn't know how this cover was installed, and I didn't want it coming off. So now I'm going to come over. I'm going to actually, what I think I do, I'm going to move the location of this box, switch them around, and then I'll take the cover off. Okay, I did the old switcheroo. Now hopefully bees are going to locate to this hive, and they seem to be doing it already. That's where that one was sitting. Okay. There we got that loose. Get a couple puffs lightly across here. a couple puffs in there too. I'll put the cover back down. Put the smoker away unless I need it. Alright, my plan is just to kind of move everything over without letting the bees get totally agitated. It's a little breezy tonight. Let's see what we got here. Oh, good. A bunch of bees on the cover. I'm gonna kind of shake them down in there. Well, that didn't work very well. Yep, I shuck some down in there. I'm leaving this up against here for now. I'll put it over here. On the end. Right there. Okay. I have my trusty dusty hive tool. I'll put these in the same way I found them. Yeah. These are plastic frames. That's new. These bees seem like they're really got this thing full. That's great. Okay. Wow. There are a lot of bees in this. I'm having a really hard time getting out of here. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Very good. They got brood right to the outside of this frame. I'm trying to set it down, but I can't. We got brood right to the outside of this frame. Whoops. A quick look. Quick look for the queen. I don't see her here. Quick look there. Oh, there's like a like a plastic queen cup put in there, like right in the middle there. Again, I don't see the queen. I'll let you take a look. Tell me if you see the queen. Tell me if you find her, because I'm not finding her. And here's the other side. Alright, that's it. Really not seeing her. So I'm going to put this guy down in there, just like I found this. Okay, good. That rests down in there. Okay. So keep holding it up. This is got a lot of bees. I mean, I do the top bar hive. I've never seen this many bees, so I'm glad I'm moving it. Well, this one's got like drawn out comb on it, but I really don't see any brood or stores. Well, there may be some brood on this side. And look, you can see some brood on this side in here. A little bit of brood. Okay, see the brood? Poked my finger and moved it away. Again, I don't know if the queen's there. Maybe you can find her. I just wanted to note that I did see a queen cup started with a larvae in it. I think I'd want to do something about that. I think if I give them some room, maybe they'll stop. I don't know, I hate to think that they're going to swarm already. But they were just making up a queen. And I left everything alone. I just put it in exactly the way I described. It's Saturday morning, and last night I installed my bees. My camera died. Really had no issues moving the bees over. Wished I could have taped it, but the battery died. here I am in the next morning. I'm going to feed the bees. I noticed the super seeder cell, and I didn't spot the queen. So today I'm just going to take a quick peek. I think I'm going to shift the brood nest over so it's in the center. And I decided I will give it one blank bar in the middle of the brood nest. Because if they're got a super seeder cell, maybe it's a swarm thing, but it can't hurt to expand the brood nest, I would, in my mind. Here we go. Okay, it is Saturday morning. I put the bees in here about 7 o'clock last night. It's 7 a.m. this morning. It's 60 degrees out. There's very little breeze, so seems like a good time as any. I got a busy day planned, so. Everybody looks good this morning. Bunch of bees making comb, throwing out wax on the bottom of that. Hive tool. I'm going to put my hive tool. Alright, well, I'm going to pause. I'll be back when I find my hive tool. Oh, put it in my pocket. They're hanging out on that bar, but they're not doing anything yet. They were hanging out on this bar. There seemed to be a little festooning. I didn't want all the bees to end up outside the box, so I kind of just dumped them. They got some very active festooning here. See them hanging down. That's how they make wax. That's a good sign. I think it means they're probably building that up quickly. What I'm going to do is I put all 3 frames on one side. I'm going to move them. So I guess the way to do this is to, oops, not crush any bees, and bump my hand. Oh, holy cow, look at that. In one night they've drawn out 3 little pieces of comb. That's awesome. That's totally awesome. All right, so they're actually doing great in that way. Again, I want to look for the queen real quick. I forgot to smoke. Let me get my smoker. They're pretty calm, but I just wanted to give them a little puff. There's a crazy lot of bees on here. I'm not finding anything. I'll let you take a look.